hoes. Fuck it, I ain't finna rush it. Baby gon' ass to the grass when she bustin'. Everybody staring when she walk into the fun.
Hey bitches, welcome back to my channel. This is J Baby here, and for today's video I'm gonna do a little get ready with me plus a story time. I've been trying to do this video for a minute, but if you guys seen my last video, I did say that I was feeling kind of like sick, like I was gonna catch a flu or something, and bitch, I didn't catch no flu. I catch COVID. Like, I tested positive for COVID since Friday, then New Year's Eve, then New Year's Day. I was just like in bed. Like, I was in bed, like sick. I was not feeling it. On Sunday, I went to go get tested and I took a rapid test. So they give you your results like in 10 minutes and stuff. And yeah, they gave me this paper. I don't know if you guys can see it. It says positive, and right here it says detected as positive. Once again, this is my second time being quarantined, and I'm feeling a lot better now, so I had the energy to get up and do this video. So I give props to me for that. Before we get started, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on all my social medias. Why not? It is free. And let's just get into this video. Okay, so I currently just took a shower. As y'all can tell, I do my hair, and then we're just gonna get into the makeup and story time after this. This story time that I'm gonna tell you guys is my worst experience taking an edible. Like, after that, I feel like I've never taken an edible before, because that's how bad it was. Like, it was so bad. And the worst part is that it was in school. I took this edible in school. So imagine that, like taking a fucking edible in school. So I had a homegirl, and she was in my 4th period. So after 4th period, obviously you go to lunch. So in nutrition, she had told me, oh, do you know someone that like sells edibles? You know, like, I'm trying to get an edible. And I was like, oh yeah, I do know someone. And she was like, oh, okay, cool. Can you like message them for me, whatever? And I've been knowing this guy, like, he was like a childhood friend. So I texted him, I hit him up. I was like, hey, my homegirl's trying to like pick up like some edibles, whatever. He's like, oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. Meet me here before you go to class, whatever. So I meet him. I got an edible for her, and then I got one for me. And that was my first time taking an edible, you know? I was gonna take it home and try it out like that. No, she seen that I had an edible, and she was like, oh, you're gonna take one too? And I was like, well, I'm actually gonna take this one home. Like, I wasn't planning on taking it in school. And she was like, come on, just take it with me. Just take an edible with me, And I was like, oh my god. Like, I was already freaking out, because I was like, bitch, like, I've never taken a freaking edible in my life. So she was over here, and she's like, you won't take it, and I'm just like, oh my god. So when someone back then, when someone be like, oh, you won't do that, I'll freaking do it. Just because you said I won't, I'ma do it. So that's I'm so dumb. It was like, I think it was like this. It was a Captain Crunch one. So it was like this. Oh my god, excuse me. So it's like that. So I took half, and then I took that half, right? And this bitch just took the whole fucking thing. Like, she fucking took it. She just, like, she took everything. And I was like, oh hell no. So I broke it in half, and then that half piece, I broke it in half, and I just ate that piece. So it's pretty, like, to people it'll be like, oh, you didn't fucking take shit. To me, it's like, oh, that's a lot, you know? So she was over here like, you're not even taking anything, you're not gonna feel nothing, and I'm just like, oh my god, here goes up peer pressure. And I was just like, no, I'm fine, I'm gonna just take this, and then I'm gonna see how I feel, and because I've heard people say that, you know, you just take a little bit and see how you feel, and then you take more, whatever. And she was like, nah, come on, just take the whole thing. Just take it like me. Come on, don't be a little bitch. And I was like, oh, hell no, this bitch is not just call me that. So there goes my stupid ass fucking taking the whole thing. I ate the whole fucking thing. everything. I ate everything. So I was just like, oh my god. Obviously this shit's not gonna hit me like in fucking 5 minutes. So we were in math class and I was just fucking thinking, I was like, what the fuck did I fucking do? Like, no, what did I do? And then I was just like, no, if I just relax, like, I'm gonna be fine. Like, I shouldn't like panic or anything, you know? So I don't panic. I'm just chilling, doing my work, whatever. Lunch comes and I go with my group, you know, whatever. I had my little group, and told one of my homegirls, I was like, bitch, I just took an edible. And she was like, oh, let me have some. And I was like, no, you don't understand. Like, I just took an edible. And she's like, okay, give me some. I was like, no, like, I took the whole freaking thing. Like, the whole cereal bar. Like, I took the whole thing. And she was like, are you crazy? I was like, yeah, I think I am crazy because, and they said I won't do it, and I did it. And she started laughing. She was like, oh my god. I had her for my 5th and 6th period. So she was like, oh my god, bitch, what the fuck you gonna do? And I was like, I don't know, because I've never taken one before. So she was low-key freaking out with me because she was like, what the fuck? And I was like, bitch, if I'm literally like on cloud freaking 9 up in Mars and shit, like, you need to take care of me. Like, you need to help me because I don't know how I'm gonna react. And I was feeling fine. She kept checking on me. She was like, are you good? Are you good? And I was like, I'm feeling fine. I don't feel anything. And I was like, what if this shit's not even like strong? You know, me over here acting like I'm a fucking pro or whatever. I'm over here like, yeah, this shit's probably whack. Like, I'm not feeling anything. I've been taking this since 4th period. Like, it's whack. Oh girl, 10 minutes before lunch ended, it just like it smacked me on the face. Like, it literally just like, it didn't smack me, it like, it punched me in the face. I was there for a cool minute. I was just like, I was looking around. I was like, I think I'm fading. She was like, you good? And I was like, no, I'm good, don't worry. She was, are you sure? And I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Like, trust me, I'm good. Oh, bitch, trust me. And all those people that was like in my group, they were all like smokers and stuff. So they already knew I was a little, you know, I didn't smoke or nothing. So I was zoned out for those 10 minutes. Zooted. I was already on to cloud 9, and I go to my English class. One of my favorite teachers, my English teacher, like, there's like, I don't know if it's just me, but some years, like, I just like really love English. Like, it's just be my thing. Girl, that day I went in, like, I was already in cloud 9, right? So I walk in the door, I don't even make eye contact with her. I'm just like, oh hey. And the way her room is set up, okay, so she has like the board, which is all the way in the front and stuff, so you would think her desk is in the front. No, her desk is in the back. So she teaches in the front, but all her shit is in the back. And guess where I sat? Right in front of her desk, because we would always sit in the back. So it was my little group right here. So it's like her desk, and then in front of her desk, it's me and my little group. So I was just like, damn. My homies, they turn around, they're just like, your fucking eyes are red. And I was like, bruh. I'm zoned out, just like, and they're like, Jenny, your eyes are red. And I was just like, okay, thank you. Like, what the fuck you want me to do? Like, I can't do nothing about it. Yes, I'm freaking faded. I'm off in the clouds right now. Yes, I know. I start laughing. They keep turning around and look at me during the whole period. And I'm like, bro, y'all the reason why I'm gonna get caught up right now. We had a test. Totally forgot I had a test. We had a freaking test. I was like, shit, I have a test. My homegirl was like, bitch, we got a test. And I was like, yeah, I kind of heard. You know, I'm like, I'm low-key freaking out. And she's like, what the fuck are you gonna do? And I was like, bitch, I'm gonna take the test. She goes, oh Lord Jesus. And she sat in front of me, right? So she's like, you can low-key copy me if you want. This bitch is a real one. I was like, she's a fucking real one. I was like, thank you, thank you. Okay. She passes the test out. And I'm like, okay, this is gonna be easy. Multiple choice, but I just have to circle. Oh no, it's a Scantron test. You know, the ones that they give you the paper and then the other paper is the bubble in. Like, I have to bubble in the A, B, C, or D. Yes. And I'm just like, oh. I was like, fuck. I was like, okay. I was like, wake the fuck up. Like, snap into this test because, girl, you literally keep zoning out. I fucking got this. I was like, okay, I got it. So I'm over here bubbling in the answers. I was like, fuck. I was like, what's the worst that could happen? Like, she tells me to retake the test, or like I fucking fail, whatever, I'm gonna fail. So I just start bubbling in whatever answer, you know. The test finished and stuff. We leave on the desk. I was the first one out. I was me thinking I fucking did that shit. I was like, ah, whatever. If I failed, I failed, but like at least I participated, whatever. I ended up in 6th period. So at this point, I didn't know how from lunch to my 5th period class, I don't know how I got there. I just remember saying bye, da-da-da, and then I don't remember like walking down like the hallway and stuff. I don't remember. So, and then from 5th period to 6th, I remember going outside and we were, because you know you have that time period before period 6 starts, we were talking whatever, and I just don't remember like going into 6th period. I had history class, my 6th period class, and I think we were watching a movie. I was like, no interaction whatsoever, whatever. And I was telling my homegirl, I was like, how the fuck did I get here? Like, I don't remember. And she was like, are you serious? And I was like, dude, I don't remember like nothing. Like, I don't remember how I got here. And she was like, okay, it's fine, like I got you, like it's cool, I got you, don't worry about it. And I was like, okay. So like the class was about to end and stuff, and we were still watching the movie, but I completely, like, I had a very thin sweater. It was a very thin sweater. It was a zip up sweater, so I didn't have a shirt under or anything. And I start sweating. Like, when I tell you sweating, like I was sweating. Like my sweater, if like you touched it, I kid you not, it looked like I ran a freaking mile. Like it was just wet. Like, I felt like I was gonna pass out. Like she kept telling me, she goes, are you okay, like it looks like you're about to pass out. I was like, no, I'm not okay. Like I'm literally on the desk like, oh my god, like I was gonna faint. I had to go home. So at the time we usually take the bus. No bitch, we walked that shit and it felt like forever, but I was just like, dude, I'm not okay. Like I cannot go home like this. Like I'm about to get my ass. Oh, she about to beat my ass if she sees me this fucked up. I finally make it home, so I go, I lay down, then I wake up, I shower and stuff, and I still fucking feel faded. Like I still feel like I'm on cloud freaking 9. The next day comes, okay? That morning I still woke up low-key messed up. Like I low-key still felt, you know, the thing that I kind of messed up on was that when I took the edible, I didn't eat. It got me so like messed up. Like it got me hella fucked up. Okay, so I went ahead and finished up, and to be a bad bitch, I put on my contacts. And my English teacher, she kind of pulled me to the side. Only her. The other teachers didn't give a fuck. Only her. Like, oh, yesterday you were kind of off. And I was like, oh yeah, you know, it was a day for me, I'm sorry. And she was like, no, it's okay. She goes, were you like, is something going on? And I was just like, no, nothing's going on. She basically said like, oh, were you high yesterday? And I was like, I kind of looked at her like, and I stayed quiet because I was like, is this a trap? Or and she just like pulls up my Scantron, like she like holds it up, and you know how the Scantron you have to bubble in, so every answer I would bubble. Letter was supposed to be here, I was supposed to bubble in here, I bubble in here. And that's how the whole Scantron was. Like each bubble was just right next to what I wanted to bubble. And I was just like, I'm gonna get caught up. She gonna tell my mama about to whoop my ass. That's, my heart started beating fast. That's all I was worried about, my mama beating my ass. Yeah, that's it. That was my experience of being faded and cloud 9 off edibles. My worst experience ever off edibles. I literally felt like I was dying, like I was gonna die and faint and shit. After that, I never tried edibles at all. Like I literally do not do edibles. Like because of that experience, I do not do edibles. No, like pass me the blood, like no, pass me the joints, pass me the freaking pipe, but do not pass me an edible, because I would not. No, that's the last time. And no, I don't do edibles. I don't even smoke like that either. But yeah, that was my worst experience. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. If you stayed into the end, you know I love you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. We get pretty lit over here. See you guys in my next video.
Whoa, whoa, baby on me like a pole. Love when she throwing it back. She shaking while touching her toes. Fuck it, I ain't finna